What's going on? Hey, I got a question, and I'd appreciate somebody's input, because today, and actually just this week, my level of angst, as I enter a level in a new realm of fucking pissed offedness and damn near helplessness on this point in time. It's got nothing to do with my physicality. Obviously, well, not obviously, but I don't own a vehicle. I'm not about fucking to drop about $25,000 on a vehicle that's worth a shit, that I'm going to go from point A to point B, that I need to be there, like, I don't know, a couple times a week, and then not for fucking months, and then a few times and stuff like that, and then the schedule's all fucking weird and shit like that. You know, I'm talking about, I was supposed to go, I had 3 appointments this week to get to research. Okay? Where they are going to, this fucking thing is pissing me the fuck off. It's always in the fucking way. It's pissing me right the fuck off. Damn near anything will piss me off right about now. Piece of shit. It's not a piece of great, but piece of fucking everything is a piece of shit. I was supposed to be at research this time, 3 times, this week, 3 times. I did get there twice, Monday and Tuesday. It's Friday now around, I don't know, 5 of, who the fuck gives a clock? And Monday, transportation was, I'd say a half hour early. So I was only maybe like 10 minutes late. We can melt that. That's no problem. No big deal. We got through that. Tuesday, these motherfuckers got me to the institute at, the fuck was it? Almost 40 minutes late. 40 minutes late. Did I mention 40 fucking minutes late? I'm not a patient man. I'm understanding. Patience may be a virtue, but that virtue is pretty much unknown to me. However, spinal cord injury is trying desperately to take that virtue and ram it down my fucking throat. So you know, it's not working that good. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Yesterday. They showed up. I had an 11 o'clock pickup appointment. They showed up right around 12:30. Hour and a half late. Once again, I entered a realm of pissed off. I don't know if it's pissed off or more disappointed or what have you, but I will say that prior to my injury was not something that I really felt, that the level of angst and the level of, you know, disappointment and pissed offedness wasn't something that I had experienced before. However, certainly is something that I'm desperately trying to grow accustomed to, which I fucking shouldn't have to. That being said, one minute before the arrival of my transport, I got a call. After I had called before and said, you know, we're running a little late. And they're like, all right, well, you just keep us up to schnuff. I was like, ah, yeah, schnuff, you're up, no problem, I'll keep up. I was asked, are you in transit? I said, no. They said, okay, yeah, this ain't gonna work. I said, all right, I guess I'll shut it down. I do apologize. This is something outside the realm of my control. So I got fucked. Today, I've had a problem with my tooth now for about a month. Feels like my fucking head is gonna fall off of my fucking neck. The pain is tolerable. It's just not fun. And I don't like pain. I like pain I can control, but a fucking tooth thing and shit like that, motherfucker. I'd rather have a fucking mutant headache. I'd rather break a fucking finger. I'd rather get stabbed through the fucking leg or something like that, even prior to my injury. Oh man, holy shit, my face. Working on that platform, sandwich shit like a sick beast. Today, as I was ready to go to the dentist, which I had an 11 o'clock appointment, which dictates a 10 o'clock pickup, had to go down to EO and shit like that. And from here, it's just about a 20-25 minute drive, with the proper wind direction and not catching lights and everything else. No traffic, just perfect smooth sailing. 20-25 minutes, no big deal. But when they picked me up at the same time my appointment was, my appointment was 11 o'clock, and they showed up at 11 o'clock. And for some unknown reason, I went like this. You know what? Let me call and see what's going on. Sure as shit shooting. I called up and they said, no. Well, they spoke for a little while, but all I heard was, you're fucked. We're going to reschedule. Everything else was, you're fucked. Let's reschedule for next week at 1 o'clock. I said, I do apologize. However, this is outside my ability to control, but I want to thank you very much. I do appreciate it, because they had called the day before to confirm, and I said, fuck to the yes, I'm there. Boom, let's take care of this shit. What's up, bitches? I was speaking and didn't even know I was lying. Well, because I wasn't lying. However, story for a different day. How do you go about dealing with the angst, that fucking level of just internal fucking combustion, anger if you will? How do you mitigate that normally and keep your fucking head? That's all I need to know. You give me an idea. And I'm not talking about medication. I'm not talking about meditation. I'm talking about a real live fucking world fucking reality point that seems to be very much pointed to anybody in the disability fucking community. What do you do? I am not going to these places and seeing these people because I think it's a good time. I don't want to go to the dentist because, what's going to be? Excuse me, Mr. McCartney, it seems like your fucking head's going to fall off your fucking body. Interesting. Tell you what, you can fix that. We're on it. No, sorry, I can't make it. What do you do? What the fuck do you do? How do you handle that? How do you process that? And don't feed me the shit, just go get a vehicle, because I don't happen to have fucking 25, 30 grand to buy a vehicle that's worth a shit. You gotta get a fucking van with a lift, all the rest of that tough guy shit. That shit doesn't fall out of a tree. Motherfucker, I used to have multiple trucks, multiple cars, all the rest of that shit. I came and went. I was the master of the Irish goodbye. You know what that is? There is no goodbye. Sean just disappears. Poof. I'd walk into a place and be like, all right, hey, how you guys doing? What's up? What's going on, man? What's up? What the fuck you guys up to? All right, listen. If I just disappear, I just want to say to you right now, bye-bye, I'll see you in a little bit. This way, when people start looking around a couple hours later, I'm like, where the fuck did Sean go? Sean left because Sean wanted to leave. Sean has always been able to, he always possessed the ability where, all right, this sucks. I'm out. Okay, well, let me think what's going on here. All right, jerk off, jerk off, jerk off. I gotta go. And I'm not saying I'm a fucking angel. Fuck no, man. If you ever find yourself surrounded by 100 people in a room, and you feel as if everybody in that room is a jerk off, it's a very distinct possibility. Perhaps maybe you should go like this. And you point, and all of a sudden, that finger's going to point right back to you. Because there's no fucking way in the world. The odds do not dictate that if you're in a room with 100 people, and you think everybody there is a jerk-off, that actually the jerk-off is probably you. However, I have not been surrounded by 100 people. Actually, if I was surrounded by 100 people, perhaps, maybe just perhaps, somebody might actually do what they say they're going to fucking do. I don't ask for much. Transportation is fucking killing me. I want to sacrifice my time and body to research. But because I can't get from point A to point B the way I actually want to, and should be able to, you make a call, beep, hey, how you doing? Yeah, Tuesday, 11 o'clock. Yeah, we're good, all right. Yeah, you can pick me up at blah, blah, blah. You got to make all these fucking plans and shit like that. Sure, yeah, we're on it. Now, I understand. There's no way you can get from point A to point B without any fucking distraction. There's no way in the world. If you're driving a vehicle, you're on a road that you don't own, and there's other people on the road that they don't own, and you all want to get to wherever you want to go, and you want to do it in the most quick and efficient fashion that you can. Whenever you have a human dealing with other humans, there's going to be problems. I said to you before, and I will say again. If you live under one roof and you have more than 2 adults under one roof, you cannot order a fucking pizza without a fucking problem. However, these last several days, and nobody is trying to create the illusion that, you know, they don't say, oh, I'm sorry. They just say, hey, he's in traffic. I get that. And what am I supposed to do? Lose my shit on the driver? For what? So I can be like, motherfucker, let's fucking go. I got shit I gotta do. Move. Where the fuck you been? It's not exactly the best way to start a decent rapport of a relationship with somebody who's actually assisting you. I ran my own business for over 20 years. Prior to that, for almost 10 years, I was foreman for several companies. Every time I worked there, I learned more. And the one thing I learned is that, you know, you have to be in control of how to get from point A to point B so that you can get supplies, so you can get guys, so you can get whatever the fuck it is you need. You have to have that flexibility. You break your fucking neck, that flexibility is gone. I gotta fucking go because this is pissing me the fuck off. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you handle the angst, the inner strife that fucking rips through your soul when somebody fucking disappoints you and you end up getting fucked.